Lisa.
Good morning.
Can we turn her microphone on? There we go. Much better when we can hear her.
Yes.
By the way, are those glasses from Elegant Readers?
Of course they
Those
are.
are really
They look
cute.
fantastic.
Yes.
They
I
look
love
gorgeous.
those.
All
They're
right.
just a walking advertisement.
You are a walking billboard. You're a marketer's dream. All right, you come here and you give us a couple of helpful hints. We help. We have turned over some time here at KTRS to help the police
And
officers
thank you very much.
who need a little help from the public to solve some crimes. So what do we got today?
Well, the first one we have is an additional $15,000 reward for information in the Donnell Drake homicide. Ferguson, Missouri police are looking for information. The officers initially got a call for masked suspects lurking in the area around the 22 Arbor Village. And
This happened just a couple days ago.
just a couple days ago, and they are looking for information for this. They got there. They found 2 victims of multiple gunshot wounds, and one, of course, Donnell Drake, succumbed to his injuries there. And so they are looking for, and the description at the time were 4 or 5 suspects wearing masks and gloves. So if anybody knows anything about this homicide, please give us a call. We will get the information to Ferguson Police completely anonymously, and if that information renders an arrest in this case, there is up to $20,000, but there's an additional $15,000 now just from yesterday.
Let me make sure we understand this, that if somebody knows something about this Ferguson murder just the other day, and this tip leads to a conviction, they could earn up to $20,000.
Correct, an arrest.
And it is completely anonymous.
Anonymous.
You can't even tell us. You have yet never told us
Never.
anything, anywhere, any shape, any
And
form.
you don't stop asking, but
Right.
that's okay.
Well, that's kind of what we do. All
I
right.
know.
All right. So that's one. What else we got?
Yes. Now there is a robbery on Delmar at the pageant. It was a carjacking type of armed robbery second, and 2 people were walking to their cars on 7/23 of this year, about 11:15 at night, and they were trying to get into their car, and a group of 5 young black males were in the parking lot and forced them out of their car and took their car. Now, the car was eventually recovered. It was recovered in the 1500 block of O'Fallon, and the car itself was a Nissan Pathfinder.
Right.
But we're still looking for these 16 to 18-year-old boys. Some of them were shirtless, some of them wearing shirts. The pictures we have are a little foggy because they were at night on the parking lot, probably a ways away. But if you look at these pictures on our website and on your website, if you know these guys, you know them.
Yeah, no, that's a good
And
point.
you know the other guys that know each other, you can call too. It's completely anonymous. And
Oh, so you can turn, if you're in this group and you were an innocent bystander, you could call.
sure, if you didn't do anything.
Right.
But
have
you
to
know, the
prove it.
police will find the real truth here.
Right.
But the idea is that somebody knows these guys and looks at them, because I mean, if I live next door to these guys, I'd say, wow,
Right.
that's
That-
so and so.
Right.
Right. So if they call, we have up
And
to
these
$1,000
pictures are on the
for them.
website.
Correct.
All right. What else you got?
Now we have a couple with no pictures. There was a homicide in Pagedale on August 1st, about 3:18 in the morning, and the county's looking for information on the person was down in the intersection of Page Avenue and Gregan Place. They got calls for shots fired in the area and found the victim there. So they have no information in this. They would like information, and if you know anything, please call Crimestoppers. That's August 1st at Page Avenue and Gregan Place.
All right. And then finally, what's this one here you got? This most
Well,
wanted
there's
here.
also, of course, we have bank robberies seem to be, of course,
Yes.
very prevalent. And Regions Bank has had 8 now that have been unsolved since May, June, March, July, June, and June. There's pictures on our websites. There's up to an additional $5,000 for the arrest and conviction from Regions, but Crimestoppers has their original up to $1,000 for these. There are pictures. These pictures are excellent. They are very,
Yeah,
very
they're
good
very
pictures.
clear.
And if you know these people and you can give us a call, we will get the information to the police, and we can get some of these bank robberies to stop.
Regions Bank has been robbed 8 times this summer? Wow.
Yes.
That is
Different
Since
locations.
March.
but
different
yes.
locations, right?
Well,
yeah.
Southampton twice.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
One in Wellston, St. Charles got hit twice. South Broadway and Belleville.
These pictures are pretty clear. So these 8, so that's an additional $5,000 that Regions Bank has offered to help with the information. All right, Lisa, how do we get information to you?
866-371-8477. You can go online to Crimestoppers at stlrcs.org, and you can download the app, which is called P3 Tips. That's P-Paul, number 3 Tips. And you can have that app on your phone, and you can input information at any time from anywhere.
At any time, anywhere, completely anonymous. How long have you been doing this?
It's been 10 years in St. Louis and over 40 years worldwide.
And how much money have you given away here in St. Louis?
Oh, probably $180,000.
So approaching $200,000.
Yep.
Yeah, that's amazing stuff.
We're also taking donations if they want to do that.
All right, yeah. And lots of times our victims' families give donations too, right? And
Victims' families will call in and give additional money to find out what happened to their family members.
Right.
And then sometimes they also do make donations to Crimestoppers.
Lisa Pashota, St. Louis Crimestoppers, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
8:45.